problems that seems a lot trickier than it really is. But to be honest with you, it's not really that bad. The superscripts are really the v squared, and the subscript over here, the f, the I, might make it a little bit tricky. But let's follow along. Let's see what's happening in the problem. Gather all the information like always first. So we know that this right here is just a formula for the final velocity. Okay, the physics really behind it doesn't matter. What we're trying to do here is manipulate this equation. The answer choices are a little bit of a hint. The answer choices are essentially saying you just want the VI by itself, so you want to isolate just for the VI variable. And the other thing problem tells me is the object has traveled 16 meters. And remember, d is what the distance is. So instead of the d right there, I'll replace that with a 16. So let's rewrite this. It'll be v squared f equals vi squared plus 2 times 16 will be 32, so it'll just be 32a. Because if I just replace the d with 16, and 16 times 2 is 32, so you're left with 32a. So let's isolate it by subtracting 32a on both sides. So this will be this minus 32a, because right, all I've done is subtract the 32a from here and subtract the 32a from here. So that'll cancel that out, and you're left with that equals v squared I. Now we just want the vi by itself, or the initial velocity. How do I get rid of a square? By square rooting it. So I'm going to square root this side, and that means I have to square root everything here too. So that square root cancels the square out. So you're left with, I'm going to write it up here, you're left with just vi equals the square root of velocity, the final velocity squared, minus 32a, which is the answer. And that looks like it's answer choice C. Now I know a common mistake is putting answer choice B, but you can't individually square root these, because a lot of times if you think that you square root this, it cancels that. You have to solve for the inside first and then square root it. And for that reason, the answer can't be B. The answer has to be C, the whole root square rooted, and that'll just give me the initial velocity, which is what the question's asking me to solve. The question is saying which of the following gives the initial velocity, or the VI, in terms of A and the VF, when the object has traveled 16 meters.